royal fern.
Royal fern? Where is that? Oh, that right there?
Yeah. That's pretty grass.
Royal fern.
Royal fern.
Royal fern. Never even heard of royal fern. That's a new one.
You don't know?
I've gotten pretty far without really being knowing the rest. I mean, the common one, when you get into like the larger, like Angel Pogon, broom grass, broom grass. Those, yes, you got to know what those are. But as far as sitting down and looking like on Garth you don't have to know every little thing because you're not doing an inventory. You're just looking for dominant stuff.
Like every other day.
Really, you may, the vegetation could be continue up the hill above where your line is. You want to have all three springs. Vegetation, but you don't have soil.
Oh, okay.
So likely what's going to happen is the obligate species will definitely drop out first, and then you'll have your facultative wet, and then your facultative and facultative up, right?
Ideally, but a lot of times it's a mix. And you just start seeing dominant drop. If we're going to jump off here,
heck yeah, I love this place.
Oh yeah, we get to go to the good one.
Are we going to the jelly?
Not that far. To see if it holds on.
The shoots. Coca-Cola.
Y'all move on out. He's going to stop here, so move back this far. If you want to even get around there so you can see.
Thanks, Bugs back in here.
Thanks for carrying that stuff for me. Appreciate that.
That's an extra 10 points. Let Dr. Miller know.
Are these your fire breaks, right? Y'all move on down here so you can hear.
Firelight? No, they're doing a new trail through here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it cuts all the way back there. Around.
Well, the first one we saw was chain fern. That chain fern. That's a real common one. It's real distinctive too because it's got this wide blade and all. There's a little more of it on the boardwalk. But the one I saw just kind of at the edge of the boardwalk, and there's a little more here, is the royal fern. And that's an opposite one. And I think it might even be a state species of special concern. It's gotten to be a pretty rare fern now. That's an opposite one as well.
Did you put chain fern?
Yeah. If I was delineating out here, obviously on that side you got standing water. I don't need to be digging holes or looking around in there. That's clearly wet. But looking off the boardwalk here, I'm still seeing the tie behind you, seeing those distinctive white flowers and all. This plant here is one of the bays. It's actually Swamp Bay. Persea palustra. It's leaves aren't really higher than you can reach, but it's got kind of a hairy back to it. You know, it's going to be a little more distinctive, and it's going to have that bay odor like you have in a cooking bay leaf and all. And then you got sweet bay here, same shape of leaf basically, maybe a little more narrow, but it's got that silver backside to it. So if you know these two bays, these are going to be real common ones that you're going to see a lot. Sweet bay magnolia. Yep. Persea palustra.
What is that? I can't.
You can get them out of the book or just put on a list. It's just the common name, and then you can go back and get the scientific name.
You get Sweet Bay, which is a different genus, Swamp Bay. We're also going to see Red Bay possibly up here. That's more of an upland species. We wouldn't count that one as a wetland plant. So I'm seeing strong vegetation here with obligate, Cliftonia, the obligate and facultative wet bays. Then we've got some more. This one is one that looks like the Lyonia lucida, but I'll pass this around. It's got the same shape of leaf. Doesn't have that characteristic edge around the margin that you might feel, but it does have little tiny teeth, especially up towards the tip. So that one's back wet as well. Gallberry.
Here, give that to him. Another name is large gallberry?
Large gallberry, yeah. And that's the reason common names are...
Oh, it doesn't mean in the next.
Yeah.
It's the ilex, there we go.
It's an ilex, yeah. It's a holly.
Coriaceae.
So this area has obviously been a little bit disturbed. You've got the erosion from when you guys came down and did the construction on the boardwalk. They made this path, the straight down the fall line, and as all the dirt that used to be in these holes up here is now here or out in the wetlands.
What are they doing with this path?
This path is just
New.
well, a couple years ago when they rebuilt the boardwalk, the contractors used this path to get down to materials and all
Wherever
that.
they gotta take people, it's gotta be a road.
Yeah, it connects all the
It's
other.
got into use. There's a fellow wanted to here that's kind of been impacted by the fire. About a year and a half ago, I did a class out here, Dr. Mills class, and there was another one at CWS, and I was talking about how fire suppression area was, and 4 days later, it burned in here. So I'm hoping I can inspire somebody. It was the next time I came back out here. The forestry department has been out here and had to plow all around it. So it's obviously a disturbed area from the erosion, and then from the tracking that's gone through here, and then of course a lot of vegetation has been killed. But it's an area where I can kind of feel it. I'm expecting I'm probably going to have wetland soil here, but just to get a feel for exactly the wetland.
Yeah, you can even hear it. You can hear it.
I said it the first time you said it.
No hydrology.
In fact, that's actually muck there. There's a little bit of sand grain towards the end. It's on the verge of it. Just being pure muck or mucky mineral material. That's a hydrant soil characteristic right there. As long as it's thick enough and in the upper reaches enough. It's definitely saturated. Well, this is actually, it's a sandy soil in here on the top, but then it goes down, this is basically underwater so much of the time that it's turned into muck material. This is clearly a wetland soil, very hydrant. And we're not worried about color or anything like that. We have muck that by itself is good.